Hello everyone, welcome to BST Lectures. Today we will discuss a few questions regarding AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner examinations. These questions appeared in the previous examinations, so let us discuss few questions in them. The first question is, a company needs a threat detection service that will continuously monitor its AWS accounts, workloads, and Amazon S3 buckets for malicious activity and unauthorized behavior. Which AWS service meets these requirements? The options are AWS Shield, AWS Firewall Manager, Amazon Guard Duty, Amazon Inspector. These are the four options. We have to select one option which satisfies the above requirements. Right? Before going to study, before going to answer the question, we have to know the key points in the question, right? They have asked us a threat detection service, and the key point is it should monitor its AWS accounts and suspects any malicious activity. So according to these, what is the answer? Maybe it's the guard duty. Amazon guard duty is the one which detects all the malicious activity in the AWS accounts, right? So the answer is Amazon guard duty. So let us see the explanation for this. The correct answer is Amazon Guard Duty. Amazon Guard Duty continuously monitors and analyzes the Amazon Cloud Trial S3 data events to detect suspicious activity across all of your Amazon S3 buckets, right? Amazon Guard Duty is a security system as they given threat detection system which identifies all the malicious activity. The first question answer is Amazon Guard Duty. Now let us see the second question. Here is the second question. Which AWS service or feature supports governance, compliance, and risk auditing of AWS accounts? We have to find which service is used for governance, compliance, and risk auditing. For the options are multi-factor authentication, AWS Lambda, Amazon Simple Notification Service, also known as Amazon SNS, and AWS Cloud Tribe. These are the four options in which we have to find uh, which contains the governance, compliance, and risk auditing. The answer is AWS Cloud Trial. It is the one which supports the features like governance, compliance, and risk auditing, and also it supports API systems. Okay, let us see the answer. AWS Cloud Trial. Cloud Trial enables auditing, security monitoring, and operational troubleshooting by tracking user activity and API usage. Cloud Trial logs continuous monitors and retains account actively related to the actions across your AWS infrastructure, giving you control over storage, analysis, and remediation activities or actions. This is the usage of the cloud trial, and the second question answer is Amazon cloud trial. This is the AWS cloud trial is the answer for the second question. Now let us see the third question. A company has MariaDB database on premises. The company wants to move the data to the AWS cloud. Which AWS service will host this database with least amount of operational overhead? Here we are having four options: Amazon RDS, Amazon Neptune, Amazon S3, and Amazon DynamoDB are the four options given. We have to find whether the correct option for the given question, right? RDS, Neptune, DynamoDB or the databases, and while S3 is the storage thing. Storage of the Amazon storage capacity. It contains the storage capacity, while these three are the databases. RDS is the relational databases, while DynamoDB is non-relational databases. Right now, we have to find the company wants to move the data to the AWS. It has to move. So, what's the correct answer? Amazon RDS, Amazon Relational Databases or Services are the correct answer. Amazon RDS automates the undifferentiated database management tasks such as provisioning, configuring backups, and patching. So, Amazon RDS is the correct answer. Okay. Now let us see the fourth question. A user wants to invoke an AWS Lambda function when an Amazon EC2 instance enters the stopping state. Which AWS service is appropriate for this use case? Here, the question describes an user wants to invoke an AWS Lambda function when the instance in okay. Here, a Amazon EC2 instance is entering to the stopping state. So, which Lambda function should the user invoke for this particular use case? Is the question, and we have to select among the four options here: Amazon Event Bridge, Config, SNS, and Cloud Formation. These are the four options. We have to select the one which is the perfect for the use case. The answer is Amazon Event Bridge. Amazon Event Bridge is a service that provides real-time access to change its data in AWS services, your own applications, and software as a service. We are having four types of services, right? Three types: software as a service, infrastructure as a service, platform as a service. Amazon Event Bridge is the one which provides a software as a service applications, which means we doesn't need to write any type of code for these type of applications, right? This is all about Amazon Event Bridge. This is the answer for this, and the perfect use case for these type of situations, we have to use Amazon Event Bridge. Now let us see the fifth question. The fifth question is: a company wants to implement detailed tracking of its cloud cost by department and project. Which AWS features or service should the company use? Uh, by listening to the question, we are detailedly understood that the question belongs to budgets and billings, right? We have to find the correct answer from these four options. The first one is consolidated billing, second one is cost allocation tax, third one is AWS marketplace, and fourth one is AWS budgets. These are the four options. We have to correctly, from the question we understood that there are few costs from the project and the department, and we have to track the correct expenses of the cloud. The cost allocation tags as the correct feature or the service that the company can use. Okay, let us see the answer. Yeah, cost allocation tags is the perfect use case for this question, right? You can use tags to organize your resources and cost allocation tags to track your AWS cost on details. This is the correct. Sixth question is: a company is planning to migrate a monolithic application to AWS. The company wants to modernize the application by splitting it into microservices. The company will deploy the microservices on AWS. Which migration strategy should the company use? There are four options. First one is rehost, repurchase, replatform, and refactor. These are the four options, and we have to select the one which is perfectly suitable for this use case, right? Here in the question, they have said that they wanted to migrate the one application into the AWS, and they have to modernize the application by splitting into the microservices. That means they are refactoring the services. So the answer is refactor. Let us see the answer. The answer is refactor. Refactoring allows you to take full advantage of the AWS cloud to improve agility, performance, and scalability. So for this application or for this use case, the answer is refactoring. Now let us see the seventh question. A company runs MySQL database workloads on self-managed servers in an on-premises database data center. The company wants to migrate the database workloads to an AWS managed service. Which migration strategy should the company use? The four strategies of the migration which are given in the options are rehost, repurchase, refactor, replatform. Here, the MySQL database workloads is transformed to the AWS service or migrated to the AWS service from the on-premises, right? Which is totally the platform is changing. So this the correct answer is replatforming. The replatform is also known as lift, shift, and tinker, right? Let us see the answer. Replatform is the answer. This strategy is also known as lift, tinker, and shift, or lift and reshape. Here, using this strategy, you move the application to the cloud and you introduce some level of optimization in order to operate the application efficiency to reduce cost or to take advantage of cloud capabilities. In this question, the MySQL databases, which is in the on-premises data center, is migrated to the AWS managed services for the usage of the cloud and to increase the ability of working of the database, right? So re-platform is the correct answer. Now let us see the next question. According to the AWS shared responsibility model, which task is the customer's responsibility? As we know that doesn't take responsibility of its own, right? We are having AWS shared responsibility model in which the customer and the AWS owners have the same type of responsibilities. From the given options, we have to find what is the responsibility of a customer in the shared responsibility model. Let us see the options. Maintaining the infrastructure needed to the run AWS Lambda, updating the operating system of DynamoDB instances, maintaining Amazon S3 infrastructure, updating the guest operating system on Amazon EC2 instances. These are the four options given, and we have to find the customer responsibilities. And maintaining the infrastructures and updating infrastructures is completely responsibility of the AWS, and the customer's responsibility is updating the guest operating systems in the EC2 instances. Here the answer is the customer assumes responsibility and management of the guest operating systems, updating securities, all updations and patching works. Few of them is also the responsibility of the customers. uh, from these questions, the responsibility of the customer from the shared responsibility model is updating the guest operating system on a Amazon EC2 instances. And the ninth question is, a cloud practitioner wants to use a highly available and scalable DNS service. DNS stands for Domain Name Systems, which DNS is a thing which we converts the IP addresses to the understandable languages to us, which contains many things but not necessary. From this, in this question, DNS service for its AWS workload, which AWS service will meet this requirement. Here in the question, they ask it, a cloud practitioner want to use highly available and scalable DNS service. DNS service. The answer is route 53 is the answer. Route 53 is highly available and scalable DNS web service used in the Amazon. This service is used for DNS domain name system or service. Which AWS service can be used to send alerts when a specific Amazon CloudWatch alarm is invoked? The options are CloudTrail, SNS, SQS, and EventBridge. The answer is Amazon Simple Notification Service SNS. Here is the explanation. Amazon SNS is a managed service that provides message delivery from the publishers to the subscribers, that is, from the producers to the consumers. Publishers communicate asynchronously with the subscribers by sending messages to a topic, which is a logical access point and communication channel. Um, Here, when the Amazon CloudWatch alarm is not working, which service is used to send them alert messages? The question is asked in that way. So the answer is SNS, Amazon Simple Notification Service. Hope you like these these questions and my explanation. In the next video, we'll come with more questions, and subscribe to BST lectures and click the bell icon to have more videos. Thank you for watching.